Shit.
What's going on, everybody? You are listening to and watching
Cook
Mo Popcorn. It's popcorn, dog. How many times we gotta go over this? Popcorn. It's popcorn.
It's popcorn. I like to enunciate my words. Thank you very much.
I like to enunciate my words. Thank you very much. It's popcorn.
Look here, we're gonna give these people the right impression, okay? This is a stand-up podcast. This ain't no bullshit, alright? We're gonna talk to these people, we're gonna give them what they want, alright? And what do they want, Mo?
They want reviews on movies and stand-up films, baby. And we gonna give it to you. I'm Manisha Williams.
And I'm Rob Cook.
And today we're going to talk about our feel-good movies. But we want to include everybody in this. So feel free to drop your favorite feel-good movie or any kind of movie you want us to review or stand-up flick. And we'll definitely check it out. It just can't be nothing scary because he's old.
Yeah, I don't do scary movies. And also, I want to address that weird-ass pause you did like 30 seconds ago. I was like, what was that?
It was me checking my pretty. I like to call it...
You just like...
I like to call it Eddie. I like to call it checking my Eddie.
That's your Eddie?
Yeah,
oh, fast Eddie.
Fast Eddie.
Okay.
Get my fast Eddie on.
Okay.
I'm pretty.
Okay, all right.
But we can't watch scary movies because neither one of us do scary movies. We've had terrible experiences on scary movies. I have a lot of siblings. I watched a movie called Fallen. If you know what it is, Denzel Washington is in it. Some spirit shit is happening, and they're touching each other, going from body to body, singing "Time Is on My Side." My brothers and sisters thought it was funny, and never included me because I would always try to get tapped, but they would just move out the way and tap another person and sing. So I figured they just wanted my spirit, so I slept in the closet for a long time.
See,
but I came out, people. Hey. Okay. Anyway.
Interesting. I did not see that coming. I did not see that coming. Yeah, I don't fuck with scary movies because like I grew up in the backwoods of Alabama. I mean the backwoods, where most of the movies seemed like they were fucking filmed. So it was just like walking outside. I'm like, yo, I don't want to see this shit. I look out in the backyard. I'm like, yo, is the axe murderer out there? Yo, nigga, show yourself. I don't.
What was you gonna do if they showed themselves to Rod?
I'd go shit myself, but. Hey,
this
at least want to know. I want to know. It was the uncertainty that was getting me. I was like, I don't know what's out there. I ain't going out there. But anyway, I digress. So we're doing movie and stand-up reviews. So this is what the podcast is going to be about. And
happy movies, though. Good movies, romantic movies, drama movies, action movies.
Yeah, throw some action, sci-fi,
adventure movies. Sci-fi, all of those movies, just not horror.
Yeah, right on. Yeah.
So, we're gonna start off. Tarab, what's your favorite feel-good movie?
My favorite feel-good movie is Welcome Home, Roscoe Jenkins.
Ew.
I see you making that face, and I don't appreciate it very much.
That's my ew. That's your pig face. But yeah, go ahead, tell us why that's your favorite feel-good movie before I talk trash about it.
You shouldn't talk trash ever about things I like because you should value the things I like as my friend.
Because I'm supposed to look up to my elders. That doesn't matter here. No. That doesn't matter here.
All right. You know, that's elder abuse, you know. Yeah. She don't like old people. She bashes me every day. No. Anyway, Welcome Home, Roscoe Jenkins is my favorite feel-good movie because it's an easygoing movie, right? It's a family movie, you know. It's a family getting over their struggles. You know, they came together. They learned how to communicate, right?
He called his kids fat.
He didn't call his kid fat.
He called them some thick ass kids.
Oh, he called his niece and nephew thick.
He called him. That's what I'm saying. What about this? Is a good family hearty movie. He got knocked out. He got a titty on his head.
Sometimes family members get. Sometimes you gotta knock a family member out. It's all in love. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta put hands on people, let them know you love them. That's what it is. That's his family. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
that's his family.
That's his family.
That's his family.
It's her family to get down. You know.
Okay, but continue.
They don't love you unless you get a black eye. No. Hey, if anyone is going through some shit like that, no, not cool. Sorry.
You better beat your big sister up. You better quit letting her do that to you. That's what we support here. You better quit letting her do that to you. You better rise up and tell your mama. No. That's what you better do. You better tell your mama. But your mama can beat her up. I bet you she'll leave you alone when your mama at home.
But nah.
Leave when your mama do.
And then I could resonate with the story, right? I grew up. I was the smallest growing up amongst my cousins. I was the runt of the family. And so I got picked on and bullied a lot by my cousins or whatever. It made me tough, you know. Like, I never lost a fight on the outside, goddammit, because I got knocked around enough by my cousins. Yeah, these niggas come home from goddamn boxing practice and taekwondo practice, and I was the dummy.
That doesn't explain how trash this movie is. I want to say, to me, it's a low-budget Johnson Family Vacation.
Man, quit putting so much disrespect on.
It is. Is it not the same storyline?
It's not.
Okay. So what's
the storyline for Johnson Family Vacations?
The storyline for Johnson Family Vacation is he takes his family.
Who is he?
Cedric the Entertainer takes his family to meet over to a family reunion that is at his family's house. Same thing. Is that not the same thing?
This is not a family reunion. This is an anniversary for his parents.
I apologize. They changed the event. Okay. I'm sorry. What else is that?
I don't recall Johnson Family Vacation, so
okay.
I can't argue that point.
Okay.
So you might have
a very solid and valid.
You might have me on that one. I gotta go and watch
point.
That movie because you had to throw that out there.
Yeah, I had to.
I can't argue that point, but I will say that Welcome Home, Roscoe Jenkins is just like I said. It's a feel good movie. Like whenever I'm scrolling through, the channels, if I see it on, I just let it play. I'm just gonna let it play because I'm always gonna get a good laugh out of it. It's funny. It's just a funny movie. It's just a goofy, funny movie. It's simple. A lot of sunshine in that movie. I like how much sunshine was in that movie. I like sunshine.
There's sunshine in a lot of movies. Lot of movies.
It was sunshine, picnics.
There's sunshine in a lot of movies. Brokeback Mountain had a lot of sunshine. Way better movie.
I don't think there was a lot of sunshine in there. I think there was a lot of tunnels and darkness in that movie. And if the stories are true, I don't think there's a lot of brightness. It's a lot of darkness.
Suicide Squad, a lot of sun. Way better movie.
I thought that movie was about spelunking.
Titanic, a lot of sun. Way better movie.
Ain't no lot of sun in Titanic.
There was a lot of sun until it hit the iceberg. Then the sun went away. Then it got real dark. You notice that?
It was
like every day it was real sunny, and then it got dark. You don't remember that movie either. We're gonna brush you up.
Because Titanic, I watched it at school. We watched that in school.
We know you from Alabama. That is not a school project in the Midwest. Let's watch the Titanic.
Look here, just because y'all just now learning how to read over here and allowed to have textbooks, let's not insult what we do in our educational system in Alabama, okay? Anyway, so back to these movies. What's your favorite good movie?
I'm going to let them get away with that one, y'all, because this is our first episode, and I don't need y'all to... My feel-good movie is Cinderella, people, and not any Cinderella. You can't just put on any Cinderella and I feel good. Brandy's version of Cinderella, what makes it the black Cinderella. Epic movie, best movie ever made. It should have got an Oscar, a Grammy. What is the other stuff they can give out? An Emmy. What else? The Teen Choice Award. It should have got the Soul Train Award. It should have got the Steve Harvey Award. It should have got Ellen DeGeneres Award. It should have got the Oprah Winfrey Stamp of Approval Award. It should have made.
So basically, you saying that out of all the Cinderellas, you like the worst one?
It's the best one. It's the only Cinderella that ever matters.
As I recall, I don't think anybody can act their way up goddamn people back in that damn movie. That was the worst acting I've ever seen.
First of all,
Brandy's acting was so goddamn trash. And why in the fuck was she ashy the whole goddamn movie?
First of all,
why was she ashy?
It was her glow.
Why was she ashy?
Because there was a lot of sun in there.
No.
It was a lot of sun in that movie.
Brandy was crusty ashy.
No. There was a lot of sun in that movie. If you guys recall, go back and watch it.
Even when she turned, when the fairy godmother came and transformed her, she still didn't bring no lotion. She brought a brand new dress. She gave him some weave, a carriage, a horseman, and all that shit, and no lotion. That don't make no goddamn sense.
First of all, when she got,
don't make no goddamn sense.
It's a glow. It's a glow.
Beautiful goddamn dress, ashy ass elbows.
It's the glow.
Don't make no goddamn sense.
Her Brandy's elbows, and that's what makes you think it was ash. It's not ash. It's not. It's the glow. She was glowing. Shoes was glowing. Everything on her was glowing. Dress was glowing. Everything. She was flawless, honey. She was flawless, honey.
That was not a glow. That's called dead skin cells. That's what that's called. There was a lot of them in that movie on Brandy's body. The ashiest goddamn character I've ever seen in my life. This is bullshit.
It is. First of all, it had an all-star cast. Brandy, Jason Alexander, Whoopi Goldberg, Whitney Houston. That's all I need to say. That's all I need to say.
Look, you can put a whole bunch of good ingredients in a pot and still make shit. Because that's what you got.
Welcome home, Roscoe Jenkins.
Hey.
So I know you can put a whole bunch of good shit in the pot and still get
way
shit.
Better movie. Way better movie.
You can.
Way better.
Welcome home, Roscoe Jenkins.
That Cinderella was
What was bad? What was bad about it? Besides the ash, you say. What about that?
Acting. I told you the acting. That damn movie didn't make no sense. You know what I mean?
We don't know.
You mean to tell me the prince is out in the courtyard in some regular clothes and nobody recognizes this nigga?
Yes.
He ain't changed his face. He ain't put on a mask, a scarf.
Have you?
He didn't put on a pair of glasses or nothing. And so he just out there I'm buying apples. I'm just regular Joe Blue.
Have you never seen any romance movie? In any of the romance movies, no chick knows he's royal.
It was stupid.
No chick knows he's royal.
It was stupid. Everyone should have known he was royal. He was the same dude. He ain't wearing disguise. There wasn't no damn disguise. He just put on his night clothes. That's what he did. He put on his night clothes and he went outside. And then no one recognized him. He's a prince.
That's that.
So Brandy knew who he was the whole damn time. She acted like she didn't know.
She didn't know.
I'm making move.
She barely went out.
And what was all this rubbernecking she was doing the whole time? Why was she poking her neck out so much the whole movie? Did you notice that?
Why was that what you were noticing instead of watching this beautiful love story?
Because when she did it, I was like, why would you extend the ash? We already see a lot of ash. You want to stretch out the ash in your neck. So now we got to see your ashy ass neck too. Anyway, I digress.
Good acting, good singing, and yet you are still unentertained.
All-star cast. I get the best acting in the movie. The most entertained I was with Jason Alexander. He by far did the best in that movie. Did
you not notice that Whitney Houston was in this movie? Did you miss that? Like, Whitney Houston was in this movie, dude.
I mean, you brought her up because of her performance in the movie?
Yes.
I mean, yeah, I know she was in the movie, but I mean, in comparison to the acting,
was amazing.
No.
It deserves
the singing, yes. Yeah, she did a good job singing.
She did an amazing job.
She
singing,
did a job.
acting, performing overall in this movie.
Look. This is.
They all did. All-star movie. He's a hater.
Look, Whitney Houston, if you don't know, played the fairy godmother in this movie to Brandy's character Cinderella, right? So you want to know how? If you haven't seen the movie, how Whitney Houston, or the fairy godmother, entered the scene? I'll show you how she entered the scene. This is how she entered the scene. Hello!
I'm mad you got a...
I was like, yo, now I see where the Migos style came from. I was like, yo, that's where it came from. I was like, she came in that motherfucker freestyling in the window, and then Brandy was like, oh, Cinderella, she was like, oh, that was the worst rhyme I've ever heard. And then she was like, what, bitch, you do better. I was like, what the fuck is this movie about?
It's about love, Tarot, but you missed that because you were looking at the ash. I'm going to explain to you what this movie was about. I'm going to explain it, okay? This movie was about a woman ending her suffrage. Independently ending her... Well, not suffrage? Independently. With a little help. Ending her suffrage. Did you not realize that she was a slave to these people?
A slave to who?
To her stepmother and her evil stepsister. She was a slave to these people. Did you not hear them in the whole movie? Cinderella, some tea, Cinderella, my shoes, Cinderella, my bag. Did you not hear this?
I heard.
Like, get it your goddamn self.
You know,
Cinderella has other shit to do. And why couldn't she go to the ball? Because they haters and they knew all along she would get the man.
Look here.
They blocked her.
All I saw was ungrateful ass peasant girl who did not appreciate the roof that was put over her head.
First of all,
first off, you talking about she was a slave. How was she a slave? She ain't do shit. That whole goddamn movie she was singing instead of goddamn making tea. They asked her for 3 hours to make some goddamn tea, and she was singing and freestyling with Whitney Houston and not making no goddamn tea, and then you wonder why they was mad? They just asked her to do simple shit.
If they wanted tea faster, they could have gotten it themselves. But they didn't.
They out here trying to get themselves together to look good, to marry the prince, so to provide a better life for Cinderella. And she can't even take care of the house.
It seems like Cinderella provided a better life for herself.
She's selfish is what she is.
Okay.
She abandoned her family. This is a movie about abandonment.
All, this is not her family.
She abandoned her family. She left them. They was over there taking care of her.
Before he continues, this is not
giving her a great conversation. Building character with her. That's all they was trying to do was build character with Cinderella.
Say it with me, people. Step family, okay? Her father passed away, left her with her step people who treated her like garbage. The roof you're talking about they put over her head is her father's roof, okay? It was left behind by her father. So technically, it's half of her fucking roof. She does.
Obviously, her father didn't trust her with it because he didn't leave it to her.
She was a child.
She was not a child. She was grown. She's around 37 years old. I don't know how we sitting here acting like, yeah, she's 37. You can't be. She's 37 years old.
Cinderella was a child. Okay,
Brandy was grown as fuck in that book. This is old ass.
Okay, well, not a teenager, because she was able to marry.
Very rude, disrespectful to business. Brandy Norwood. I'm just fucking around.
She was able to marry the prince, so she couldn't have been that young. Okay, so let's say 18, 13. 21, somewhere up in there.
They was marrying young back in them Prince days, and they're still doing that shit. So she was probably much younger than that if you think about it.
Okay. In my mind, right? In my mind, she was 21. Okay, so 21, she went out to the ball, met the prince, married him. Beautiful love story.
Another thing I didn't understand about the movie, it's like, why did she promise not to leave? That didn't make any sense.
She promised her father to look after the family.
She wasn't doing a good job of it.
They weren't doing a good job of being a family to her.
Because she don't do shit. She don't listen.
How much more did she have to do to Rob?
She ain't do enough.
Well, she married the prince. That's all that matters. He found her.
Yeah, that's what she had to do.
Even though they tried to lock her behind a door. Did you see that? They tried to hate and try to say, well, nobody else in the house. Do you see the hater? Do you see the haterism in this? Because I know you like to enunciate your words, so I want to say haterism in this. Thank you. Did you see it?
I got a lot of things out of that.
Thank you. As long as you saw it. It was a lot of stuff. They tried to lock the door and everything. Hide her behind the door. Hey.
We're going to put up a glass in the next episode. Like I said, Cinderella was a dumbass movie. And another thing, why? So we're not going to address the fact that the prince was adopted, like, cause I don't ever remember ever in history where a white man and a black woman make a Chinese baby.
I think that's how it works.
I don't know. I don't think that's how it works. I got some of them in my family, and none of them are Chinese. They came out half black, half white.
Maybe they got the wrong baby at the hospital. You ever think about that?
I mean, that might be true. Then they got the wrong baby at the hospital, and that's why the prince is Chinese. Because they got the wrong baby at the hospital. I get it now. They picked up the wrong baby, but they loved him anyway. I see they try to act like he ain't different. He know he different though. He's just gonna ignore that his mama is Wookie. Well, Whoopi Goldberg. Whoopi Goldberg black as shit. How the hell is she gonna come out and have a Samoan baby?
That's how it works.
That boy was Hawaiian.
You know what? It was a beautiful story.
He was Japanese, and it didn't make any sense.
Indian female suffrage. Which he is against, clearly. Because he didn't like the movie. He is against Indian female suffrage ladies. To Rob Cook.
I never said that.
You don't
but
like
I
movie?
said, she wasn't suffering. Like I said, it was a movie about a chick who was living at home, not doing anything she was asked to do. Then when she was asked to do some shit, she started fucking singing. Acting like she don't hear nobody. Like, Cinderella, can you make me some tea? I wanna get out of here. Nobody wanna hear that shit all goddamn day. Make the fucking tea. Then you can go outside. Like, that's all she had to do. But she fucking hard-headed.
She couldn't go outside. They told her she couldn't go to the ball, which is why
she
got help from
look how many times they told her to clean that house and she ain't clean that shit.
If I had to clean, women in here.
You know how many times I couldn't go to some shit because I ain't clean my room? That's all that was.
I'm not
tough love. She ain't cleaning up that house. And she couldn't go to the ball.
Nobody in the house but her. So Whitney Houston came out and broke her out, let her go to the ball, doll her up. She left the slipper behind this man's. He scoured an entire village looking for his queen. He put a shoe on her foot that only fit her foot. He tried everybody else in the village. While women were throwing. They were throwing themselves at him.
First off, even in all the Cinderellas, that glass slipper shit only wasn't. You mean to tell me ain't nobody else foot fit that shit? That's a goddamn lie.
Nobody's. Only hers. It was made for her. It was made for her. And like I said, he went everywhere.
So that means that Cinderella has abnormal foot size.
Exactly. She's a one-of-a-kind rare breed.
What did she wear, like a 7 3/4?
No. It was a 6.
A 6? That's funny people with 6s.
It was a 6 and some something. But it was a size. I remember. I mean,
that's what it is. She got web feet. Is that what it is? Because I'm just saying, like, slippers fit. Like, you can. That's just stupid. It's a lot of people with the same size.
Maybe it had a Dr. Scholl's in it that only was custom made.
It was clear.
So you don't know.
Then you would have seen it. That didn't make no sense.
It doesn't.
You said something very dumb just now.
He scoured looking for his queen. He found her. And they lived happily ever after. And Tarab is against this because he's a hater. He's against happily ever afters because he's a hater. Then I can't do nothing about it.
And then the same thing. Look. That's the other thing. Like, You mean to tell me? So, Brandy, or the Prince and Cinderella, right?
Mm-hmm.
They meet in the courtyard.
Yes.
She act like she don't know who he is.
She didn't. She's always in the house, kept away from the world
all right,
because
all
of
right.
these haters.
All right. Cool, they meet.
Mm-hmm.
Then he goes in.
He was interested then too. You know, I just want to point that out there. He was interested then too, so it was true love.
And then she goes into her name, and then she's like, what did she say? Cinderella, like the cinders is smudged on my face or whatever, some dumbass. I was like, what? And then he's like, you mean like Cinderella? I get it. I was like, this is the dumbest shit I ever fucking watched in my life. I stopped the movie right there and called you. I was like, do I have to watch this whole goddamn movie? Because if the rest of it is like this, I'm gonna pull my goddamn teeth out.
You enjoyed it. You still got all your teeth, so
no,
you
these
enjoyed
are dentures. I pulled all my shits out because that was a trash ass movie.
If I had to watch Welcome Home, Roscoe Jenkins,
you would enjoy yourself every time.
No.
He was sitting there.
Man,
that was pure comedy.
Pure
Mike Epps in that joint.
Mike Epps was cool.
He was in there.
Mike Epps was cool.
Mike Epps made it funny as hell.
Right. Who else? Like you said, he made it.
Martin's interaction with his whole family made it funny. You know what I'm saying? With his older brother.
He said, forget his son to win a race. Left his son hanging. Hey, come on, man.
Look here. First
you better
off,
come on, dude. You can.
Exactly. Look.
Let his girl talk trash about him while he at the play.
All right. See, that's where. Okay. Yeah. He violated by letting his girl.
Yeah, he violated.
But his son stepped on the field.
This is a movie about a battered man, and you support that, but you don't support
his son stepped on the field in competition. His son knew what was up. He stepped on the field. He was like, "Look,
he stepped on the field, but asked for his daddy's help, and his daddy refused."
Yeah, he should have manned up. He told him to man up. He was trying to teach his son character. That's what I saw. If my son, we were on an obstacle course, and my son was like, daddy, I'm like, hey, nigga, better get it together.
That's why you got daughters. So you gotta go back and help.
Exactly why I have daughters.
So you gotta go back.
But my daughters are tough as shit too, because that's how I talk to them. I'm like, yo, get this shit together.
But I bet you go back and help them.
Yeah.
This is what I'm saying. Did you shake your head no? This is what I'm saying. Your movie was about a battered man. Mine was the end of female suffrage.
Look, all the
yours
things
about
that
a man whose family didn't even want him, felt like the cousin was better. He could have just...
They wanted him. The thing is, they didn't know how to communicate as a family. And when they finally figured that thing out, they got together and it was a beautiful thing. They came together and then they realized it was nothing but love.
That's what you're going to call it?
It was love.
That's what you're going to call it?
Love.
That's what you're going to call it?
Communication.
That's what you're going to call it?
As soon as they learned how to communicate, that family came together.
I don't.
You can't deny that.
I
you want to hate on
it.
You want to hate on it because you don't like love.
This movie.
See, you really don't like love.
This movie
See, that Cinderella shit was bullshit love. This is about family and love and black family, and she don't care about the black family. I want you to know that Mo does not care about the black family.
I like how you try to beat me down and get all into the camera to make them feel like your movie is good. It had whores in this movie. He hit his mama with a baseball bat. He left his son behind. He disrespected his nieces and nephews. He called his brother nothing but the sheriff. Like, come on, man.
That's all in the Tuesday.
And he was down there trying to get busy with another woman while his fiance was in the house.
Fiance, hey.
Come on now.
It's all fair to the
dog, the little dog fucking the big dog. What is this?
That's life.
What is this?
That's life.
What is this?
That's life.
What is this?
That happens. That happens as life.
This is insane.
That is life.
You got people stealing money from people.
Don't that happen?
Man, this isn't not man. That movie.
It has everything. And she just proved it.
It has everything. It has all the dynamics of a trash film.
It was great. It had everything.
Dynamics of a trash.
It had its ups. It had its downs.
It had all the downs, none of the ups.
It's great.
All of the downs.
He got his ass whooped and then he came back. He kept getting knocked down.
He kept lying to his girlfriend. She didn't know his name.
Because she was a trash ass girlfriend.
She didn't know his name. She didn't know that he ate meat. That he continued to eat meat. She didn't know anything about it.
He ate meat that one time with his family because they brought him back. They brought him back to the fold. He was out there on that bullshit vegan shit, and they brought him back on the fold. You know what I'm saying? They brought that swine into his life.
But the thing is, he was trying to live a much healthier life for him and his child, so he could live longer.
That was soul food.
Now he's back to this
soul
food. Back to that.
It was.
But did you not hear what they said on BAPS?
His soul.
Did you not hear what they said?
We're not talking about BAPS.
He said on BAPS, I heard that this soul food has been known to clog their arteries.
I like how the one sister from Cinderella is the one chick from BAPS with Halle Berry.
Yes.
And I just couldn't think. I couldn't.
Yes.
The whole time I just envisioned her with a gold tooth as I was watching that shit. I was like, why is she not with the gold tooth? This would be so much better.
Rest in peace, Queen. She was an amazing actress.
Yeah, I liked her. She was always good. But still, great cast in that movie. Cinderella, but I said, trash ass movie.
Great casting, welcome home, Roscoe Jenkins. But I enjoyed it the first time when you guys did it. Johnson Family Vacation, much better film, thank you guys. But I appreciated the remake. Just call it Johnson Family Vacation 2 next time. You know, add Cedric the Entertainer as the main character and switch it out, you know, and, you know, just call it number 2. You know, just call it what it is. Don't lie to me. Tell me it's a whole nother movie. It's the same movie.
Good disrespect, yo. Don't you ever disrespect.
I don't like to waste my time.
Welcome home, Roscoe Jenkins again. Great movie. It's nothing like Johnson Family Vacation. Nothing.
I think we debated this point long enough. What's your favorite stand-up film? Since stand-up's what we're gonna review next, so I can rip that apart. What's your favorite stand-up?
My favorite stand-up, I'd have to say, Elephant in the Room, Treese O'Neill.
I see why you would pick that.
Yeah, I don't know what that means, but
I see why you would pick that. Why? I see why, because I made you watch Cinderella. You want to repay me. I got you. I got you. You want to repay the favor because you had to endure Cinderella. You're going to make me watch Elephant in the Room. I get it, man. I got it. I got it. Don't worry about it. I'm going to watch it. We're going to talk about it.
We're not going to do it. What is your movie? What is your stand-up? Because you already being disrespectful. I don't even want to entertain the rest of this. I'm about to walk the fuck off this. Can't believe you're going to say some shit. Go ahead.
Okay. So, I would say...
you would say some trash. I bet what's coming out your mouth is going to be a trash-ass stand-up. Go ahead.
I want to say Crazy, Sexy, Dirty, Bill Bellamy. I said something else the first time, but Crazy, Sexy, Dirty, Bill Bellamy. You can say whatever you want. Bill Bellamy is the king.